Quanro versus Stork, but this is the game that Quanro beat him with the Hydra Bust. Then double Evo Chamber with the Spire, so we're probably going to be transitioning into a pretty standard macro game. There's the 4th hatchery. I think the 5th hatchery is probably in the 3rd base or somewhere nearby. But Luxury is going to be way ahead on tech now. He took that gas a little bit early, and at the same time, he forced JangBi to put down that 3rd cannon. And look at that. The Scourge pop out right when the Corsair comes to his base. So he's going to get very minimal scouting, and he's going to want to keep that Corsair alive because, just like you said, Luxury is really known for that kind of strange strategic play, and a tech switch to Mutalisk would be really strong here. And JangBi hiding his Corsair in the upper left as well as putting a cannon down. So he's playing extremely safe, and I think this is a good move because I think if he can go into the late game, he does have a shot against Luxury. It really didn't seem like it the first game, but I think JangBi's late game playstyle is a little bit better than Luxury's, even though, I don't know, I mean, I hate to say that now after seeing that game, Luxury playing so well, but coming into this game, I thought that JangBi was the superior late game player. But either way, Luxury's going to be pumping out of 2 Evo Chambers, and there's the DT out for JangBi, so really standard play. And I can't imagine this is going to do too much. He's really just going to use these DTs for map control and to get his 3rd base up. He's going to try and pick off maybe a few drones if he can, but there's the Overlord and 2 Sunkens, and that definitely not going to do any damage there. And 2 Sunkens and an Overlord there too, so completely secure against DTs, and I don't think he's going to do any sort of drop. And really, 1 Sunken is pretty strong against any DT harassment, but 2 Sunkens is a fail-safe against a run-by. You really can't take any damage from DTs with 2 Sunkens.
Yeah.
And it looks like actually JangBi going in there with the DT, taking out 2 drones, but losing the DT, I'm kind of questioning that move. I guess it's okay because he has 2 of them, but he needs to keep at least 1 alive. And look at that, he's going straight to Hive. What a crazy build from Luxury. He is just massing drones off of 4 hatcheries. That's probably why he got that gas so fast. And he's building Mutalisk. What a crazy build here. He hasn't even built his Hydralisk in yet. He's going for pure Mutalisk and Zergling, and I don't know if this is going to be such a strong option. I think almost JangBi read his moves here because he's constantly producing Corsairs. He has 4 or 5 Corsairs hidden in the upper left, and if JangBi tries to go for some sort of crazy tech switch with Mutas, I don't think it's going to be too effective. I mean, JangBi already warping cannons in, and he's going to have his High Templar, so this is a really good move for Luxury, or JangBi rather, and JangBi spotted the Mutt, so he's going to have his Corsairs ready, and I can't imagine this harassment's going to do anything. I think this is going to set Luxury back pretty far. He might get this High Templar, no. He's just going to kind of fly around the space, and here comes the Corsairs, and wow, this is going to be tough. I don't know how Luxury's going to come back. He's not going to have any sort of
Luxury just gets out here. Oh man, he's going to take a lot of damage here. Oh. Wow, I don't think that was a good idea to spread his Mutalisk. I think he should have just kept running away. He's going to lose all of his Mutalisks here. And yeah, now he's going to start running away, but I think it's too late. A lot of those Mutalisks are going to go down. There goes 1. I think 1 died a little early. And yeah, these Mutalisks are completely wasted. I question, where was the Scourges? I mean, I know Luxury didn't see any Corsairs from JangBi, but he still must assume that he built at least a couple. I mean, he saw that there was 1 that he built earlier that didn't die, so I think he should have sent some Scourges with that Mutalisk army, and he would have done a little better for himself. But look, did he build more Mutalisks there, or is that still just the original ones?
I think he was. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think he did build more Mutalisks. Oh wow, almost catching some drones on transfer. That +1 armor really helping him out.
Why does he not have +1 weapons? Isn't it pretty standard for the Protoss to almost always have +1 weapons before the Zerg gets armor? That's crazy. I thought
he should have it by now.
I thought that was only happen with me. Like when I play PvC, I do DT harassment and I don't have +1. Like, that's what happens with me. I'm surprised that. Maybe that was just a really weird coincidence and JangBi's +1 is going to kick in, but that seems almost like a misstep, like JangBi delayed his +1 for some reason.
No, he delayed it really late, and I think it was on purpose. I'm not sure though, but I saw his forge a couple minutes ago and it wasn't spinning. So I mean, he's going to be well behind. I don't know when he started it exactly, but he's going to be well behind the armor upgrade. Even though Luxury got his Evos at a normal, not late or early, but at a normal time. He didn't get them earlier. And Luxury building up quite a few Zerglings here. He's probably got his 5th hatchery up, although I haven't seen it, but he's still running off of just 3 bases. So Luxury is going for a 3-base late game Hive kind of play, and it looks like he's doing a timing that he's going to have, his strength is going to come when JangBi tries to move out to take his 3rd. So this actually might work out pretty well for Luxury. Apart from the Mutalisk thing, it looks like it's actually a pretty strong build. We'll just have to see what happens once JangBi tries to move out. Because JangBi's not going to want to stay on 2 base versus 3 base forever. And Luxury is probably just waiting for him to make that kind of move and then gonna do something. Although I don't know what it is. I don't know if he's gonna go for a 4th base or if he's gonna attack or if he's gonna drop. I'm not sure what. Right now it looks like he's just building up Zerglings and Mutalisks. So I don't know if he's still building Mutalisks or this is the original number, but he's definitely building up a significant number of Zerglings. JangBi though playing just completely standard. He's just building up a normal army, goons, zealots, Templars. He's still got a good amount of wow. Oh, losing 1 Corsair there, I'm surprised. That's a lot of Scourges, actually. So, JangBi's actually built up quite a few Corsairs. Is he gonna... Oh, no. Get those Mutalisks out of there, man. That was a death trap. You can't really do the Templar pick-off when the Protoss... Wow, so many Zerglings. Oh my god. That is an insane amount of Zerglings. You know what, that might be bad for JangBi because he's built so many Dragoons. JangBi actually moving out. He looks like he's going to try to attack the bottom left. I don't know why he's moving out. He really doesn't need to move out at this point. I guess maybe he's doing it just to put some pressure on so he can take his 3rd. I think he would have been better off just staying and taking his 3rd. Is JangBi going to go for a... is Luxury going to go for a counter here? I don't really know what he's doing. If there's any Templars there, this counter is going to get wrecked completely. Oh wow, he is going for the counter. He's attacking in. That is a... Okay, it looks like his SimCity is going to work out pretty well. I don't think Luxury is really going to do too much damage here. It's just going to be kind of a waste of Zerglings. I don't really know what he's doing. Oh, great storms going off for JangBi. This is really not good for Luxury. If he had all those Zerglings at his base to flank with, he might have been able to hold this off. But this way... Well, actually, it's only pure goons left. So he's managed to build up so many Zerglings. Oh yeah, that's why. Because there was so many Sun colonies there. So, I mean, JangBi, even though he won the battle, he's left with almost pure goon, and with pure goon, you just kind of have to run away. You can't do anything because Zerglings will overpower pure goon so easily. And either way, JangBi's still in a decent position because Luxury still doesn't have that 4th base up, and if JangBi gets his 3rd up before Luxury has his 4th, then that's great for JangBi. That's exactly what he wants to have. Even though Luxury is on high, it's still good for JangBi to be on 3 base versus 3 base. He just has to make sure he keeps that alive, doesn't get his army slaughtered, and he doesn't want to fall victim to any kind of crazy drops or anything. It's going to be easier for him to hold that 3rd base on this map than it was for him to hold it the 4th base on the last map. Even though Luxury already going into this kind of crazy harassment, he's just constantly attacking one plate. He's constantly countering with these Zerglings. And still not really doing any damage. I don't really know why he's doing this. He should wait for Swarm or something, or send more Zerglings. Like, I don't know what he's really trying to accomplish there. I guess he thinks he wants to, maybe he can pick off the natural, the Nexus at the natural, but it's just not enough.
Yeah, I'm surprised with this fast hive build he didn't go for any sort of defilers and he went straight to Ultralisk. It seems like a couple defilers with both of those counterattacks would have done a lot more damage, but Stork sitting here for JangBi. Yeah, we see Flash was in the crowd too for Luxury. But either way, JangBi just playing extremely safe. He put down so many gateways. He didn't even go for a relatively early 3rd. He delayed his forge to make sure he was safe for every sort of cheese. So JangBi really feeling confident. This is some real showing through of confidence. We usually see players go for sort of strange or make cuts to their economy if they think that they might be at a disadvantage. But see play like this from JangBi, even after down 1-0, he really is showing that he thinks he has a shot at winning this. And even though this is maybe a pretty tough map to play Zerg, it's not Neo Harmony. He does have a shot, but at the same time, I'm just shocked to see all these Zerglings and Ultralisk, but no defilers, especially. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Shuttle running right into the Scourge. Wow, JangBi's ninja shuttles. Holy crap. Oh no, he loses the shuttle anyway. I thought he